anyway. I come here, this is where I normally stay when I'm in London, once or twice a week, which is like a co-living space. Super nice. I've just done a few emails I had to send out, look through sort of my main priorities. I like to write down what main priorities are that need to be done, that need to be covered in the week, that need to be achieved, basically. And then I'm sort of relentless on that goal. And then I'm just come down, I'm just gonna have a quick sauna, and then head to Jab. We're training at midday today at WIT, so I have no need to train this morning, which I'm really looking forward to. There's a few of us going, be a group workout, I'm sure. So we're just on our way over to WIT. They've got a pop-up with Nike at District in Battersea. We're going there with a few of the team. There's a few of us going to go and do a session. Looking forward to that as it happens. Got me post-workout cadence, my water bottle. I have electrolytes in the morning, and then I have electrolytes post-workout for hydration. And then we're going to come back. We've got a product and marketing meeting, which is joint, which is with Jess and Seb, who are really close to the product. It's a meeting where we can brainstorm. We can brainstorm on how we can develop our product, how we can develop our ecosystem, how we can develop our consultations and make our Jab experience better. And then there's a boxing workshop going on, which is what Seb's taking. A workshop is something that we do with the coaches, and we'll basically map out what we think our weaknesses are amongst the team, and they'll then have workshops every week that has a focus point of their weaknesses and what they need to work on or what they need to improve on. It's an amazing way to really improve everyone's product and raise the standard of the team. So it's important that there's no weak links amongst the team, because any weak links lowers everyone's level. If someone comes in and they experience a trainer who's not performing well, they then judge the whole brand and the whole team because of that experience. So it's important that everyone really raises their game and we push everyone to get better and better. Is the founder of WIT, fit as a fiddle.
Battle of the fittest is going to come out on top. It'll come down to those 50 synchro burpees at the end.
Boxing's so different, because boxing you're going up and down in tempos. You have spurts and then you breathe, take a breath. Have spurts, take a breath. There's a lot more intervals, and you have times and you can breathe up. Is that enough?
We're gonna vlog every Sunday.
This is Dan Williams, the Mayor of London Fitness.
Yes. It's the Mayor of London Fitness scene. Yeah. Dan helped us launching SW1 from Mayfield, but I got their name at the time. He's the founder of WIT, and they're just doing a collaboration with Nike. Okay, Nike, come down here and check it out. Dan, tell everyone why you're the Mayor of London Fitness. Tell them how you got started before WIT.
aside from age, which I'm obviously the mayor of London Fitness, is I think we at WIT, we were one of the first companies to forge a community around our brand, both online and in the physical space. This was like 10 years ago, before the run clubs, before the training clubs. So I think we were, I'm confident in saying we were the first people to bring people together in one space and like forge a community through fitness.
Come down here, check it out. Look good. What's next for WIT then?
So we're going to do more of these spaces. So we're going to do 3 more of these spaces in the next 12 months. Hopefully we'll do something like this on a permanent basis in the next kind of 12 to 18 months.
And how have you found it since relaunch?
Difficult at first because like you're trying to forge that connection with the customer again, and we had to get the old customer back and then bring a new customer in. Yeah. But now we're doing physical spaces, it's fine.
How have you found the fitness industry changed since you started with? Which how long ago? 10
years, yeah. I think there's way more. I know I've said it over and over again, but there's way more groups of people coming together to connect, whether it's in physical spaces or outdoors. That just wasn't a thing 10 years ago. And I think there's a whole new generation as well. Like we joke about my age, but there is a new generation of 21, 22, 23 year olds where fitness is kind of that's their social connection that we didn't do back in the day. And our wish and our WIT has always been to change as many lives as possible through training. Like we believe if we do things like this and make a tangible difference to people's lives in a physical space, then people will help them.
If you're launching a gym, you need to find someone like Dan who's been there and done it and help you execute before you launch. Because trust me, it will save you a lot of money, it will save you a lot of bag, it will save you a lot of time. This is a senior coach at Jab. She's a train coach, but she's also an amazing fucking runner. She just done a marathon in 3:12. 3:12.
I know, wow.
Just done a marathon in 3:12. She's an unbelievable athlete, one of the most inspiring in our community. Watched Nicole from the early days of Mayfair and really wanted her part of the team. Her passion really shone through. So yeah, tell us about you, Nick.
First of all, Slay, thanks Stu. I am a sports and running enthusiast, but I wouldn't be as good or as committed to running if it wasn't for everything else that comes with running. Mobility, rehab, strength training, also community, and you'll find that in places like here where we are today with Dan, but also massively found at the heart of Jab. If it wasn't for the train concept that we now have, I don't think I would be as far as I am in my journey of strength and fitness, but also community. And I think with those things, that's what makes your passion really thrive, and you actually get results when you have things around you and people around you that make you work harder.
Trainers like Nicole and coaches like Nicole are rare in this industry, and for us, and they're better athletes than what I am, and for us, for me it was, how can I find really inspiring coaches to bring together, right, and believe in the same philosophy, but also the importance of that is when they coach people, they inspire the community and it's really authentic, and that magic just shines through and it rubs off of people without them even knowing it, and that was one of our key missions behind Jab and creating that community. Oh no, you'd be surprised. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I think that you know, we done it with SW1, and the wait list was, the sign-ups was amazing, and our CGIs weren't great. Sometimes, and it's the same with raising money, right? Sometimes it's easier to raise on a vision than it is to raise on reality. Do you know what I mean? So I think that what we need to do is think about not just the CGIs, but maybe creating a video walkthrough of the next site. So now we've got a boxing workshop with Seb, who's our head of training. He's got all the boxing trainers in a workshop together. They have a focus point, which is the weakness across the board that they all need to work on. He's going in depth on that, and then they basically rehearse it back, learn it. They all review each other's work and the way each other teach.
Well, the boxing's going to change now, so we're going to go into coaching cues. One of the things in the boxing room is making sure that you're delivering good coaching on both sides of the room. So you've got the boxing side, which everyone's very comfortable with, and then you've got the ground side, which takes a lot of work because it's so fast-paced and fast-moving.
Why are coaching cues so important?
So, mainly injury prevention. You want to be able to get the most effective, you want to be able to get the mechanism completely right so you can perform the move effectively. So that's going to be for various reasons, whether you're growing muscle, whether you're trying to lose fat, everything. What we've done is, I know that we've obviously had the upper and the lower plans for a while. We're all very comfortable with going around and getting amongst the bag and using the same energy that we get if someone's doing that extra 10 seconds on the bag just to get that in. So, what we're going to do is we're not going to be across the board on the ground, involving weights.
Proud, coming down nice and slowly, so again, slow, that's it. Stop in there, back up, lovely work. Come back, keep pushing that bum back for me. That's it, drop my chest down slightly and come back up there. Come back, just want to focus in the backs of the legs. So drive that back, when you breathe, feel that pull on the hamstrings, come back up, squeeze loose, come back up. That looping just in front.
Right, nice. And Tom is well up there with our A players in the boxing room. Tom, talk to me. What, with your boxing classes, what do people get from yours that kind of different from else's?
I think I've tried to copy what George built in his class, a sense of like non-stop work rate. Wait, sorry, before I ask this question, am I looking here or am I looking here?
So how long have you been in chat for?
I've been for a year or so. Yeah, years.
And Tom is an actor as well.
Not very good at the moment. Yeah, struggling.
That one thing that's great about Tom's class is that you're a natural performer. How do you think that helps when you're in the room and like what sort of?
I think it is about the classes as a coach. I see it as trying to get something out of the people in there more than just the work rate. But I suppose it's a feeling, and it's like the feeling that you want to push and you can push and you will push. And then once you get to that place, you've done it once. You feel that feeling, the class ends, you leave, you're like, damn, I pushed myself to that place, I'm gonna come back and do it again. It's evidence that you can do it again. But I think as a performer, yeah, it's going on that thing of really tapping into an emotion, I suppose, a feeling. That's what I'm after within every single class. And if I can feel it, and I do feel it, especially in those later rounds, I know that everyone else around me can feel it. And I think that makes a huge difference. Because you're really trying to change people's moods throughout the class. And like that's within the class. So right at the beginning, they come in one mood, round two, round three, round four, and you start to change, building towards the end of the class, and then you bring it down, and then you leave. And I think it's the range of emotion that you can feel within a class, and that at least that's what I'm trying to impart as I'm doing.
Tom is essentially like just building himself up so quickly, and his classes are like the best that I've done yet. But what is it that keeps you wanting to grow in this company, or what you love about it?
I mean, part of it is the love that I feel for this sport and for these classes. Like, I know what this can do for you and what it's done for me, and there's nothing that would replicate that I found at least. Like, Jab closed down for 6 months and we all went looking, and nothing would replicate this. So I think first and foremost is that I've had that first-hand client experience. Like, the reason I came here in the first place was I won a raffle. It was a completely random competition. I came here, won 5 classes, and I've been here ever since that moment, because I love boxing, I love training, I love how it makes me feel, the combination of everything. And then when you've got the people that come here and the work rate that people maintain in this room, like the members, people who come here regularly, it's just very addictive. And like I think it's the only boxing class where you will get better, purely because of the people in the class. You watch the person next to you, copy them as best you can, and that's how you elevate. And it's one technique, but it's also work rate as well. You try and stay with the person to the left of you, to the right of you, you will smash your expectations, and that's what it's about. And that's the buzz of this room, and that's why I love doing it, and that's why I'm still here.
There's some red light as well to put in the studio. I'm thinking we could maybe work with them in a bigger way for the next site. They were like very impressed by like our ambitious plans. Welcome pack, I think you've given me like plenty of content for, so is there anything you want to specifically?
No, I thought that was great. I think the main focus of that welcome pack is someone looking at that and going, these are the fundamentals on how to live the Jab lifestyle.
Yeah. He was saying, and we were having a really good talk, and he was saying, I feel like sometimes when I first came into Jab, it was for people who already knew what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he didn't get enough guidance until he was speaking to Louis, who really was like, order this from the nutrition bar, come to these classes more. Like, he felt, and he was actually giving you a lot of praise and saying that you like really helped him on his journey. And I think that's that education from that welcome pack that we really need to share to make people feel like you can be at any stage in your fitness journey. Mm-hmm. We're going to be here to guide you through it. It's not just for those elite people.
How do we educate?
But I think, even when he was in his journey.
This is where I mean social, this is where the Instagram content, all this stuff.
Yeah.
You start to throw in a bit more education around.
Yeah. So how do we make people feel that jab is for everyone, even when they've never
Testimonials.
And we build now a community that is bigger than what we can hold in SW1, so that your membership waitlist is exceptional.
That they're just coming in for a class and leaving. Like, we want to make them the best human beings that they can be for longevity.
Sort of blueprint formats for men, women. There's different types of goals that they would use in an open gym outside of our usual classes.
We had a great session down at WIT. I hadn't done any training like that in ages, none of that Metcon stuff. I've got to be honest with you, I feel absolutely ruined. Amazing session, a great discussion, and our first meeting on product and marketing with Jess. Seb couldn't make it there today, but it's a great insight into what our members are actually enjoying about Jab and how we can make it better and better, and really critique our experience to bring the most value as possible to our community. And then you got to see a little bit of an insight into the boxing workshop, developing our product, developing our coaches and making them better and better. It's really something that I'm super passionate about. If I go into somewhere and the workout is bad and I don't enjoy it and the experience is bad, it really frustrates me, and I'm sure it does to most people. So it's about really going over the details and making sure that every class that you deliver, 95 to 100% of classes you deliver are absolutely fantastic. And that's what we believe are really going to make us the best in the world at what we do. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe below and be ready next Sunday for the next vlog coming out.